I'm going to hand you over to our first speaker. So please put your hands together and welcome to the stage, Kingsley Ju.
Hi family. I'm Kingsley from London. Please allow me to spend 30 seconds acknowledging some wonderful persons. My perfect wife, who stand behind me for a whole year with massive support, and Mr. Simon Zutshi and the Pink Environments, also the MM16 family, who helped me in this journey. And lastly, my coach and mentor, Gilly Barlow and Paul Marison, who gave me a lot of wonderful ideas and massive encouragement. Thank you very much. And a little bit about myself. I came to the UK in 2009 from an undergraduate, studied film production. And in 2012, I set up my own business. I'm still doing that right now. It's a production business. And in October 2013, I got a free copy of Property Magic in a property show in Excel. And I was about to go to the Cake and Bake show next door, but I realized that it happened for reasons, and I believe Property Magic is a book which illuminates my property journey. And then I did the 3-day course and jumped into 12 months year-long program straight away. My first deal happened in just 1 month after Mastermind started. After that, something happened to me and completely changed my life. And I got the news of Livia's pregnancy, and I was really happy, not just about I got a kid from God, it's a gift. Also, I realized that I finally find my own reason why, which is what I was struggling for all the time. You know, at the age of 26, even though I got married, but I never feel such a big responsibility on my shoulder. Even though it's a good pressure, it pushed me forward. I do want to have my family have a better life, so it's a power for me to go ahead with this pressure. Since then, my momentum starts. As I always believe, investing yourself is one of the best investment ever. By doing Mastermind, it's not just about getting a property portfolio, producing passive income, then give you financial free. For me, more importantly, is about personal developments. I would like to stretch myself outside my big comfort zone, like what I'm doing now. That is supposed to not what happening in 1 year ago. Sorry. And as you may know, I investing in London, particularly in southeast area. There were several reasons. First of all, I live close to this area and I know the area quite well. And secondly, because of this still a developing area with loads of regeneration projects up and running, for example, the Crossrail and some new shopping center. And thirdly, compared to most of the area in London, the property price in Southeast London is still quite affordable in my point of view. And also, the rental price is quite affordable for the talents. So they prefer to live in Southeast London with loads of local amenity. Also, the rental income, the rent is not expensive at all. In terms of strategy, I know most of the people do fancy HMO, but I don't do HMO at all. I would love to do HMO, but I just couldn't find a big property with a good price and better return. So instead of spending me a lot of time hunting properties like this, I started buying flats. This is what I call the strategy 2 to 3. That means I convert a 2-bed flat into a 3-bed flat. Also, I do buy below market value property. Let's see some case study. This is Case study number 1, a 2-bedroom flat in Southeast London, located in between Woolwich and Abbeywood area where the Crossrail is coming. Got this deal due to us spending a lot of time building up relationship with the estate agent. They treat me like a serious buyer. They ring me up, and after they got this deal straight away, of course I was the first person to view this property. When we came to the property, we found out, okay, hang on a minute, there's such a big launch. We should probably do something to create another bedroom. So we decided to make an offer on it, offer accepted at £180,000, produce me £1,500 a month. There's one point I need to point out that in that area, the average rental income for those properties around £1,100. The reason why I could charge £400 more is because I do provide brand new furniture. I make the property really decent. Also, I do provide the broadband so they can carry the suitcase and move in straight away. This property gives me around £10,000 a month, which for the rest of my life. Instantly, after I complete this property, around 6 days later, I found a flat selling by auction house. I went to see the property, and interestingly, the layout, even the postcode, are identical. So I went to the room, and luckily I got this property £15,000 less than what I paid previously, which I was really happy at all. You can see the floor plan before and after, and I simply put a stoop wall to separate the lounge, so I create another bedroom. But you need to make sure that you can see the lounge, there are windows in between and both sides, so there's no ventilation problem, therefore no planning or building regulation issue at all. Really simple strategy, no brainer at all. Case study number 2, which is my latest purchase in Southeast London again. And this one is located in such famous area in between Canada Water and Surrey Quay. I got this deal through my deal sourcer who I met outside the paying meeting. And I got it off market and no competitor at all. And I was told by the vendor that he's looking for £260,000. And I thought, wow, it's a massive bargain. Kingsley, you must do it. But what the vendor's looking for is speed and certainty, and he preferred a straightforward cash purchase. Okay, I said, right, let me see what I could do. So anyway, I put an offer on, offer accepted, 260. Then the next stage I need to do is find the money, and I go home, ring up my overseas contacts, spend a lot of time negotiating with him, and we agreed it 50-50% on the equity, and he 100% funded on the deal. This is a typical below market value property. I can refinance the property 6 months later, and so I can get all the money back and give it back to the investor. So that's my result of the year, and 5 properties acquisition plus a baby. And total current portfolio value £1.47 million, and total net profit £5,000 and £62,000 equivalent for a year, which give me financial free in just 11 months. And of course, we're still a month ahead of the Mastermind 16 finish, so I'm in the process of buying another below market value semi-commercial property in Greenwich. So with the expected profit will be £70,000 to £100,000, and we're going to sell it in auction in May. Hopefully we could, everything's going well. So what's going to do next in my next 12 months? I would like to change my strategy from buy to let to buy to sell, because I want more cash instead of cash flow. Also, my circumstance is a bit more complicated to get a buy to let mortgage because I'm a foreign national. So that might be another way for me to go ahead to do property and make some money. branding establishment. After the 12 months learning process, I got the knowledge, experience, I got the confidence, so it gave me opportunity to package up myself to help other masterminder or the new investors. That is exactly what the mastermind is talking about, by helping other people like what other people helped me this year. Not just about property, I would like to explore my investment portfolio. I'm looking at doing some stock market trading in the next 12 months. My wife already bought me some reference book and possibly another course coming up in the future. Then take a break and celebrate. As we know, we committed a lot this year. We put a lot of effort, time, money. We all deserve to really, I'm a little bit exhausted during this year. So when I was writing down what makes you to move forward next month, I put down take a break or holiday. That's what I'm going to do, and you guys deserve as well. Few humble tips before I finish. First of all, please do keep things simple. Do not overcomplicate things and treat yourself a better life. Very important. Secondly, you need to find your own strategy to play in your area. I don't do HMO, but it doesn't mean I could not make good cash flow from my single lets. Once you find the strategy, what you need to do next is keep focusing on what you're capable to do and put it to your next deal, next deal. But the most important thing is maybe you have the knowledge, you have the experience, you have the money, but you don't take action, you don't make a decision. You're afraid of taking risk, you will not be successful. I want everybody to succeed, so please take action. This is me, this is my journey. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Thank you.